I had to pause it there to flip my fish. Now where was I? Oh yeah. A comic strip gooftopia is all. You're a jocular, testacular, spectacular gaff, spake the logophilic fungus. I know, Gilbert, for I sat back and witnessed and laughed. Peggy tossed 2 pints of Haagen-Dazs into a basket, cherry vanilla and butter pecan. Gilbert drew in another drag. The handle of the Big Dipper glittered through a cloud opening. I typed with religious zeal, laughing my ass off. My nostrils flowed and foamed with mucus bubbles. I sipped and giggled. I lifted my arms in praise. The hush, the gnosis tears are saved, all God, all healed, even you. God is snot, and so am I. Ha ha ha. The God of ha 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 has found me behind the melted ego. I'm stripped. I'm me. I'm funny, and all suffering is worth it and funny, and now I know. Ha ha ha. And this is gnosis, and this is song, the song of God, the song of all, the song of you, and now you know. Tag you're it, tag you're it. Ah ha 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 ha. Welcome to the universe, you silly God tune, you silly little you tune, and there is no fear, and there is no madness, and you are healed. On and on and on and on. I typed so many typos, and little green mushroom gnomes giggled at the gaffes, and giggled at my determination to get it right. I was a crazy monk in the Middle Ages taking dictation from angels. I was caught in the whirlwind of direct religious experience. I encountered the God within me and shuddered with ecstasy. Jacob's ladder I climbed, laughing all the way. Peggy tossed in Doritos, cheese sauce. Unable to decide between pretzels and Pringles, she threw them both in, her stomach growling. She eyed the unvisited food aisles, considering each dreamily, eyes lustful and child-happy. The frozen pizza display beckoned like sex. Giddy with a rippling memory, Gilbert closed his eyes, leaning against the bricks of the building crotch, and sighed. I invoked the Logos, asked for Gnosis, and Gnosis green danced the sacramental welcome hymn. The nice to finally meet you every crack is glittering self-lit and shadowless cartoon. We are ancient, and we are other, and we have found you. I considered the decades of nervous, tense-shouldered life. I considered my alliance with fear, swiggled my beer, and laughed tenderly and thanksgivingly amid the mushroom-blooming chorus. And you are story, and you are poem, a petal part, patter, patter, petal part, beauty rose. I am not mad, my fingers ecstatic, hummingbird fluttering and oopsing over the keys. You are Gnosis, you are God, a scripture scrawl, a drawl, an open-mouthed drool of praise, a hush, an awe, an ah, ha 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 ha. And now you know, funny, funny sacred poem. Tombstone or DiGiorno's? Peggy creased her cheeks in a pondering frown. Cheese or pepperoni? An aisle away, Harim swept exhaustedly, swept up dutifully the detritus into the dustbin like a custodian of the age's latter days, whistling with a pathos of dispirited rendition of amazing grace. And I considered all the desultory passions now in the rear view of my mid-pointed life, leaping horse to horse, coin-collecting, reading, tennis, God, amour, the word staggering drunk. What next? What new torch flame will touch my life's wooded horizon and conflagrate the soul? A pause from the mushroom. The computer words blurred undecipherable like rain on ink, then etch-a-sketching in jittery child scrawl the outline of Bozo the Clown. Bald on top with ludicrous wild side mane. Why don't you stop shaving, oh Chia Pet? Your fans are clamoring for clown hair. Ah, ha 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 ha. Clown hair. Tragedy is surface ripple, but comedy ferments in the depths. Ha 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 ha. Gilbert drank again from the Four Loko. Gilbert chuckled aloud and lit another cigarette. The Big Dipper's bowl twinkled above the northern skyline. Gilbert followed the pointer stars up to Polaris, true north celestial beacon for thousands of years, and with half a life behind, already written memories of all mistakes and glories glittering like diamonds set in stone, am I ready at last to follow unwaveringly my own soul's true north?